Hello, traders. Welcome to episode 549 of the show. You could be doing anything, but you're here. Oh my god. I think we just hung out though, didn't we? Earlier, like just hours ago. And here we are again. It's still raining, man. Actually, the thunder and lightning has picked up significantly, as you can see from the overlay. The base mat overlay, as Chalin would call it. But, yeah, we bounced, man. Right? We virtually bullishly engulfed on the last 60-minute candle of the entire daily candle from yesterday, right? On the 24th hour. Let it be known, right? On what do they say? In the last hour, on the 12th hour, 11th hour, it'd really be the 24th hour Bitcoin's rally came to be, where we pretty much, whether you want to call it a harami, or engulfing candle, about the same, double bottom, right? Closing reverse candle, it looks like. We've rallied up to the upside. We broke back above 7,700. And remember, chat, someone made the suggestion, hey, Ray, maybe you should we should do a poll on whether we close above or below 7,700. Okay, but then like the stream ends and the music's playing, and then someone's literally like, hey man, I sold because we closed below 7,700. Make your mind up. Dude, it's like, dude, am I making my mind up? And dude, we did a poll because someone recommended we do a poll on it. That's not like you taking a trade based on us doing a poll. Please, I said it in Discord. It's very concerning. Don't be making trades based off polls, okay? Of just the general consensus of the chat, okay? That's not how it works. You need to understand a trading plan, okay? Anyway, yes, we broke out of the wedge, but then anchor point 1, 2, 3 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and it looks like it turned out to be another one on the bottom, another touch point on the bottom. We've rallied, right? And why? Why do we rally? Because on the 60-minute chart, the 1-hour chart, we showed bullish divergence on both oscillators, very close to a critical support. Didn't quite touch it, but my God, did we not get close enough? $36 off. All right. On other exchanges, you probably did hit it. I think you did hit it on Binance. You just didn't hit it on this one. All right. The rally began, and we're back above the 20 moving average on the 60-minute, which really isn't that great. As you can see, we're below the 50 moving average, the 200 moving average. A scenario we discussed was we could rally all the way up to 81.50 to hit the 50 moving average before selling off again, and it still be not bullish. Okay, so, dude, you got tired, man. You dumped. You kind of rallied like a scrub, then you dumped again, and when you dumped again on the 60-minute, we developed lower levels of negative momentum, higher levels of relative strength in oversold territory that manifested into a small little rally. Okay, so is it something greater? Not really at this point. I don't think so. It's not that big of a deal. Like, you're just doing what you do when you get oversold on faster time scales like the 60-minute. Though, you get the 4-hour, if you would have looked at the 4-hour and only the 4-hour, you really wouldn't have known. Besides the fact that we had a nice little bullish pin bar develop, which is a type of reversal pattern where it's kind of like a hammer, except the bullish pin bar it's like a harami in a way where your body is confined within the previous candle, but you have a wick like a hammer, but the difference is you have a small wick on the top, a small shadow on the top, much smaller than the wick on the bottom. And that's really what your bullish pin bar is. Okay, you see it in Forex all the time, stock market all the time. This just happened to be a pin bar, a bullish pin bar, bouncing off a 200 moving average in the 4-hour. But based on the oscillators, there was no reason in heck to believe why we'd be breaking to the upside at all. You would have had to have zoomed in on the 60-minute time scale to see the impending price action reversal that we have now received. But make no mistake, there is no higher high yet at all. Okay, no higher low either. It's a lower low than your previous low in the short term. Okay, so the trend is still intact. That is down sloping. Even if you think about it, chat, 1 and 2 and 3 on the top, if you rallied all the way up to 8,500, we know that's a critical overhead resistance that would now be a down sloping resistance, right? So we have two confluent resistance points or resistances, kappa, all right? Hello, I'm sorry. I just got home. I expected to just go out and get some food to go, but then I was sitting down having a beer at the bar waiting for my food, and then someone from my high school and college. I don't know if we went to college together. I think we went to UAB. Same school, same board of trustees, but different universities. We got into talking and stuff, man. It was good to see him, and dang, dude. It's interesting how life changes, how life throws things at you when you just least expect it. It was just there. We sat down, and we got talking, and we were talking for hours, and now things are good, man. So, all right. Measure move of the rising wedge pattern, the much larger pattern zooming out even more. What happened? We started zoomed in, and we're starting to zoom out more and more and more, right? Good way to look at charts to size them up. You can start really, really zoomed out and zoom in, or you can start zoomed in and zoom out, right? Either way, it's always good to time scale hop, to look at different time frames to see what's occurring on the oscillators, right? Yes, because again, if we're stuck on the 4-hour and the daily, there's no idea besides the slightly bullish pin bar why we broke to the upside. There is always a reason. Well, most of the time there's always a reason, okay? So, and we found it. Divergence on the 60-minute chart. Great chat. Is anyone even there? I don't even know. I might be talking to myself on my crazy chat. Turn the music up. Just kidding. Sorry. I think that's good decibel levels. It might be too much. Someone let me know. Thanks. Oh my god. And guess what, man? Guess what, chat? All the altcoins, the US dollar tether pair, are doing identical things. They're kind of rallying to the upside too, just like Bitcoin. Color me surprised. All right. Dang, chat. It's a lot of chat so far. What's up, Sublime Degree, Casper, Yusama, Kevin Phillips, Ricardo, Kaiva Crypto, Apollo Connect, Andy PDX, Broma Sapien, welcome. Poutine, Myron Games, Doc Sativa, Julia. What's up, Mr. Blazik and Loaded something? Thank you, dude, for being here. Oh, what's up, Bill Centura? HMLSS. Fantastic. I already can see a lot of good people in here tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to go this evening. A little winded. All right. Believe me, look, when you stream 7 days a week, there is no real weekend, okay? So, like, please understand there's no, like, off time. So, like, I randomly get, like, winded, okay? Because it's 7 days a week. So, it comes and goes. What's up, C. Ryan? Tim A. Hi. I don't know about 30-minute, man. I don't really like going to 30-minute, dude. It's not my thing. Okay. What's up, Bergolinos, True Stoner, Long Range Crypto, Isra, Exposed, Michael Tuscan, hi. What's up, Justin H? Good to see y'all.
Is that a joint?
Debrota, man. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Fantastic, man. Really appreciate that. Much love. Okay, because of people like you, I'm able to come back multiple times a day to give market analysis, crypto, stock market, whatever you want, man. All right, charts are charts. Universally, pretty much the same. There are small, intricate differences between markets, but the technical analysis is about the same, unless we're talking about an illiquid S coin like Pundi Connect or you name it, dude. Name a Pundi S coin, and we'll say it may not be as reliable with TA because it's so illiquid and scrubby. Okay, man. Thank you, Tebrota, man. Much love. Thank you. Holy crap, chat. Hype in the chat. What's up, James SC? Jay Watt. Josimo. What's up, Trader? Wheelo Crypto Man's in the house. Holy crap. It's him. Wheelo Crypto Man? Hey, dude. I don't know. We haven't talked. Bradford's just getting fed up with Patreon. So if we have to build out our own Patreon itself to make it more efficient for the patrons, we might need to explore that. Because, like, dude, the issue is, like, patrons are having issues, like, navigating through the educational content on the Patreon. Because, like, when it gets so, like, pushed down on the Patreon stream, it's like you can't just type in keywords, I don't think, and search for the video. So we might be doing our own thing soon to make just, again, the experience better for the patron, okay, for education and all that. So seeing Wheel of Crypto Man got me, like, you know, like, refresh my memory on that. What's up, Tease Bend? Mr. Lodic, hi. Mr. Unbanned Mr. Lodic, right? Hey, Joe Lewis, man. Mighty Mushroom. Good to see you. Bearish unless we close above 8,000. Degen Poker. Unless we close above 8,000. Yeah, well, you know, we broke below it yesterday. We back tested it multiple times, then bearishly engulfed. It was pretty much a break, hook, and go bearish confirmation breakout below 8,000 yesterday on the 4-hour. And now we're beginning to rally again, but I have to emphasize it is only because there was 60-minute bullish divergence. Before we even pumped, one of the last things I said on the stream was, yes, we may retrace to the upside because of the pin bar on the 4-hour and the divergence in the 60-minute. We may retrace to the upside. We can go as high as we want, 81.50, whatever. But in the end, you'll probably make a lower high in this downtrend, right? The teal parallel channel, right? You'd make a lower high and then sell off again. But in the midst of this rally, we will lose all our negative momentum, get back to neutral, maybe even if we're lucky, get into green territory, positive territory on the histogram on this scrub rally. And then what would happen is we would sell off and make a slightly lower low, maybe even touch 7,400 with almost inexistent levels of negative momentum, show the market shows that we have bullish divergence on a 4-hour time scale. And that could give us really good indication to believe that we might reverse at these levels. And then it'd be a more prudent entry instead of just going off the 60-minute, going off the scrubby pin bar, off the 200 moving average. Okay, you understand? Remember, chat, remember. We have only retraced about 23% of the way. Just getting my charts. Okay, different visibilities, all that stuff. All right, so here's your Binance chart. Remember the major low from December 15, 2018 to your major high. You've sold off. You went as low probably as like 26%, maybe even 27% retrace. But then look what's happened. You know, we've rallied today because looking at faster time scales, there are reasons to believe it may have bumped to the upside, but it doesn't mean it's going to be a great move or anything like that, okay? We're below the 20-day moving average. A lot of times when you break below the 20 moving average and you stay below it for an extended amount of time, you eventually want to run to the 50 moving average. But, you know, this is traditional markets, but crypto, we've seen it too. So, like, so far, the 50-day simple moving average is down pretty much, literally confluent with a 38% retrace, which is the beginning of the golden zone, which is our common retrace level. You commonly retrace 38%, 50%, 62% of the way before reversing your price action to the upside again in this particular context. Okay, you flip the chart over, same thing, right? You broke down, you rallied, you could rally up to a 38% retrace before dumping again, 50% before dumping again, 62% retrace before dumping again, okay? Get it? Bear trend. Oh, look at this beautiful, beautiful descending triangle, bearish breakout, measure move hit, and then some, and then way more. Great falling wedge. Look, huge impulse down, falling wedge pattern. You broke out. This may not be it. You may go higher. You may hit this level, this level, this level, okay? Anyway, something that's interesting is look on the daily how neutral we are. We're sitting currently right at 50 on the relative strength index, meaning if the dump wanted to continue, think about how much room we have to fall to the downside if we truly wanted to, okay? To make those common retrace levels down here, which we have not hit. But interesting, something crazy is we have not had one candle close below the 23% retrace, which is very, very interesting, man. Okay, very interesting. And that's it. That's the stream, man. That's the analysis. I'll talk to y'all later. Kappa. All right. Anyway, chat, you there? Thanks for the nearly 600 people tuned in. Thanks. 105 likes before I can even breathe. Thank you. Thank y'all. for the like spike so early. Jeez, fantastic. We'll take a look at it. Lolly, man. Yeah, dude, it's like something's gonna have to change the Patreon. It's just the organization of Patreon. It's not set up for like education and being an actual valuable service or amenity. Patreon's normally set up for like, hi, I do cosplay and I need a new cosplay costume. Can you $5 Patreon? It's like that's really what Patreon has been like built to be like. And so like what we're trying to do with Patreon, it's very difficult for them to facilitate our needs because again, like no one uses Patreon. I mean, probably some people use Patreon like we do, but the highest majority of people using Patreon are like cosplayers, and it's scrubby. Okay. Anyway, John, I'm glad you're saying the music's good, like decibel levels probably, right? Thank you, dude. What's up, Carolina Crypto? Ishmula, Keithel, Jagawa, Dravas, Canada, man. What's up, dude? Delaros, Ibis. What's up, Marco? Hi, ASL. What's up, Dan? Interface United, Mrs. Mississippi Man. What's up, MJ? Thanks for being here. Well, there's Larley himself, man. Speaking of the devil. I was just reading what you were saying, man. What are y'all talking about? Oh, man. Dude, moderation. I'll tell you this. In the great explosion of this channel, moderation has become like this new thing. It's like it never used to be like this, where it was so like, I don't know, man. I don't even know how to articulate words to you on what's happened with moderation. It's become so much more like difficult and active and just everything. So, dude, bullish divergence on the 1 minute, bruh. Bruh. Hello? What's up, Devour Destroy? Well, I'm glad you think that, man. I try to keep good vibes going. I mean, you know, I'd give it a shot, dude. Dang, dude, I'm just like right back where I was. Chat, what? Mr. Unbanned Lodic. Yeah, that's it, dude. That's you, man. It's your new title. That's what happens in wartime. People are saying it's looking like the crash of 2017. The crash of 2017, huh? This looks like this. You're saying like it's a miniature version of it? Well, I mean, there was bearish divergence on both oscillators before the dump. But I don't know about the great crash of 2017. I don't know about that, man. I wouldn't try to compare them, because when you start comparing things, then you start drawing conclusions that are unproven, unknown, and then all of a sudden you're completely wrong because you were just starting to groupthink and internalize. This is what it is. It's over, man. We're going to much lower lows than our previous lows, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's best to not like try to, compare, but to just analyze accordingly. And what we have in front of us is enough information to make a thought on where we could go, right? We have clearly hit a 23% retrace, so we know we have a valid anchor from a low to high. That's great news. And so we know the common retrace level on a traditional market, and what Bitcoin's done many times in the past is retrace between 62% and 38% of the way before rallying to the upside again. Okay, so I think it's too shallow. I think we've just begun the breakout, and I feel like we might rally at some point, might hit 81.61, might go a little higher, 83.50, whatever, but then you might make a lower high than your previous high and sell off again, and then get down to these levels of value. For institutions, people with a lot of money, they're doing, they might wait for a sale on Bitcoin. We've only reached a 25% sale on Bitcoin. Right? We want a 38, 50%, 62, maybe even a 70% sale on Bitcoin before rallying again. Remember, unregulated, infantile, highly manipulated market here. Okay, so what is 1 to 2% for stocks is 5 to 10% here. Okay, it's crazy money. What's up, Zordeg, man? Thanks for joining. Thanks for sub, dude. Thanks. Dude, 3.6. $3.60 variation is the best tip variation. If you're going to tip tonight at all, which I don't know if you are, and if you don't, doesn't matter. I'm just saying if one was to tip, $3.60 is the tip to tip. Okay, because the new variation, that's it. In honor of Chernobyl. Friggin' amazing show. Well, very insane event in history that occurred. One of the most insane events ever to occur, but great show nonetheless. Check it out if you've not seen it. I can't believe Probst had not even seen it yet. Unreal. What's up, Dirty Fergie? Oh my god, man. Miss like all of chat. Ascending channel now. Oh yeah, let me see. I think I have one of those charts. Gemini maybe. Let me see. Maybe it's Bitrix, right? Hold on. Let me see here, okay? I can't remember if I saved it or not. Oh, okay, yeah, dude, yeah. So look, you're talking about this idea, right? This is another idea stowed away. Yes. So this is a thought, right? 1 and 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and we bounced off of it. Yes, this is another idea. Okay, so upsloping flag stuff, sure. One way it could be articulated, already thought about it. Yeah, bounced off the 200 moving average and also bounced off, it seems like, the bottom trend line of the channel, where you've got hardline support here, right? That's about it, though. There's not many other touch points besides that. Yeah, dude. Maybe. I didn't really want to bring that one out because it's just like it might be completely nebulous. Because at that point, you could almost like fib down here. You could fib up here and then fib all the way down here, and you're just hitting a heart line or something instead of the bottom trend line. So it can get really, in outer space with ideas. Okay, so yeah, maybe, man, maybe it's the entirety of the structure from the top, the highest high of the impulse. So yes.
3.6. Not great or terrible.
Mitch, yield the money.
What the heck? Okay, so I think, all right, I have 2 different Russian variations. So there's a $3.60 stream elements, and there's a $3.60 super chat. I think that one right there was the super chat. I thought that was supposed to be Russian. They're both supposed to be Russian. You're not supposed to be able to understand them. And I can't even, it sounded like I could understand that. Okay. Gotta love it, man. The Russian TDS did. Berliners, I don't know, man. Dude, we really gotta think about that. We gotta think about that. Okay. Okay, so let's go to Ethereum Connect. Idea, something to think about, man. I've already had it like plotted. It's like, yes, very possible.
3.6. Not great or terrible.
What happened to the Nordic radio host that you said to have this channel?
Oh my god, dude, that is too freaking perfect, man. Wait till the emoji ball gets created. Chalen's working on it like as we speak. Okay, so once that radioactive emoji ball falls in the jar, dude, everything's gonna be over 3.6 Rokens, man. Okay, comrade. Thank you, comrade. Alright, that one's good. Losing subs by the second. Sorry that it offends you. Sorry, chat. Don't be mad. Where are we going? Where is it at? What the heck? Okay, probably the same argument could be made. If we look at Ethereum, like probably 1 and 2 and then 3.
3.6. Not great or terrible.
In a situation when it is just as likely to break up or down, I find it useful to consider market sentiment aka news all movements, calls and puts to make a trade.
Dude, that's like too freaking perfect. Thanks, Warren Buffett, man, for the 3.6. Not great, not terrible. Not great, not terrible, man. Okay. A good God, I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Okay, thank y'all. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. But let me read what you said, since that was too funny. Most likely to break up down, find it useful to consider market sentiment, aka news, whale movements, calls, inputs to make a trade. Well, you know, sentiment is completely bullish right now, right? Very bullish. You got Brad Sherman trying to ban it in Congress, right? Got Matic Connect being created. What's the other one? One Connect. New ICOs coming out. We got new Russian bots spamming my chats now, or spamming my comment section. I have to hide the users and delete them all the time. Yeah, sentiment is way more like the beginning of 2017 than it is the beginning of 2018. I'll tell you that right now, just based on where I'm at, dude. Okay, so yeah, sentiment's better, clearly. Let me see real quick.
3.6. Not great or terrible.
Dreaming of Kong someday.
Dreaming of Kong someday. Dear guys, man, thank you so much for the 3.6 tokens, man. Thank you, comrade. Thank you. Oh my God, man. You're making my night. You're making my night. Give me a sec. Check this out. We're getting check this out. We're doing the same theory we did with Bitcoin. We're going to do with Ethereum Connect. Alright, hold on. I think you should be fine here. Yeah, dude, look. Same thing, right? Same thing. Okay, this is Ethereum. Pinpoint accurate. You get it? It's the same thing going on, man. It might just be the bottom of a scrub channel. A crazy uptrend after an impulse, which we know these things, how they go. Okay, let me just show you how these things a lot of times end. Okay, I'm just saying. Just bear with me here.
3.6. Not great or terrible.
In Soviet Russia, Taduesian.
in Soviet Russia. Thank you so much for the 3.6 tokens, man. Any more tokens would become completely radioactive, comrade. Thank you so much, comrade. Mother of God. Gotta love it, chat. Got to freaking love it, man. Okay. Wow. Very cool, dude. I don't know, man. The situation wasn't the same, but either way, dude. I thought it was, man. I thought it was so similar. I lost my mind. What chart I'm looking at? Yeah, dude, this is no way. I don't even know, man. Okay, though, but just understand a rising wedge, an upsloping channel, whatever you want to call it, they are all about the same in terms of people not getting the ability to buy at areas of real value. Okay, so the thing about it is, well, this is only back to April 25th, which is a real major swing low, which we could go all the way back to this low. But if you look at the recent low, it's a 38% retrace. So this might be an area value, but just think about this. Go to the daily. All of a sudden, this swing low doesn't look at near as discernible as the major one that you can clearly see no problem on, right? And if that's the case, you've just hit a 23% retrace, just like Bitcoin. It's crazy, man, because Bitcoin had the exact same price action on its retrace. Look, it never had a candle close below. Let me pull this up again. Oh my God, dude. Dude, hold on. God. I got this, man. Just hold tight. Okay, so you see it? The candle closed right above the 23% retrace, and then you go to Bitcoin from its major low from December, just like Ethereum. Same anchor points. You closed right at 23% retrace and you rallied a little bit. Okay, so very interesting where we pivoted all the same, right? It's pretty awesome. All right. I don't know, this student, hold on. We good? So you can see the possibility of anchor points here. 1, 2, 3. Now potentially bow for show. Again, though, it's not like the price action you're really looking for if you want to get in areas of value, because they're down here. Sorry, this is not a real good area of value. 23% sale is not the best sale. The sale that big money wants. The big sales are down here at these fib nodes, even maybe down here, but okay. So yeah, man, what happens if we rally again to the upside, hit 300, whatever, everyone's euphoric, unbelievable, nothing changes really in terms of the type of consolidation or upsloping consolidation we've got going on, right, from the impulse. Still an exhaustion flag of some sorts. Okay, so just thinking outside the box here, chat, doing things, having fun. Why not? It's a freaking Tuesday night. Trying to, recharge the batteries, get ready for the day to come tomorrow. I mean, I'm sure some of y'all are just laying in bed right now on your tablets, doing things. All right. Hello?
Bruh.
Russian woman makes strong baby plow fields? I guess so, dude. For the motherland. Alright. Russian collusion. Don't even get started on that crap, dude. Please not. Please no. Okay, so unfortunately with XRP, we can't do the same thing at all because Ethereum and Bitcoin made higher highs. That anchor point, very important. In this situation, no way to do that, right? They're pretty much the same high. And that's what's weird. But despite anything, making a higher low than this low, I think, is very important. May 23rd's low, right? Just making higher lows to some extent, right, is a big deal. A very, very big deal is also the fact that you're outside the channel that you'd been in for 15 months. As long as I've been creating content, you're creating this, and now you're out mid-May, and so still accumulating, right? You still on the daily, and there's a lot of stuff going on. Please understand, no lines, right? But look, you could easily just anchor 1 and 2 now, and it's still an ascending triangle, bruh. All right, still higher lows for now, unless Bitcoin wants to be a scrub and sell off. Okay, still higher lows until you break below 35.775 cents, and that's when you know really there's no more triangle, there's no more accumulation going on, it's all scrubby. Okay.
$1 of radioactive strawberries to give you superpowers and make you Earth's last standing EA mastermind, comrade.
Hold on, wait, what? Thank you for the radioactive strawberries, comrade. I didn't know radioactivity or just reactivity gave superpowers. It normally just gives you cancer and death. But thank you, JC, for the kind gesture, man. Appreciate it. We could give it a shot. See what happens, man. Chat, are y'all up for that?
Sensei, how art thou, Crypto Kaido Gym Master? Have you seen the dogs? Tuesday Eye on Greenbow, Alabama. Could you look at Oaks, please?
Bruh.
Listen to Revolution Night. It's about crypto. Viva la Rosa. I don't know, says Jeff Spicoli. Huh?
Bruh.
Huh? Yeah, huh indeed. That's normally what I'm asking myself. You don't know, says Jeff Spicoli. I think you're talking about probes, man. OAX Connect. I know it's a meme. I know you wouldn't be offended if I didn't look at it, but I'll find a way to look at it for you, man, okay? Thank you, Keith, for the 589. Hey, episode 589 coming up, man. It's gonna be lit. If you're an XRP fan, you don't want to miss a thing like Aerosmith. OAX Connect, Rangebound Connect, except the pump and dump Telegram crap probably. Oh, a double bottom breakout. Oh, it just go with handle, man. Oh my god, dude, are you kidding me?
Bruh.
Arcascan coming in with $113 super chat. He's streaking. He's streaking through the quad into the gymnasium, man. Hype in the chat. Hype's in the chat. Oh god, dude. GameStop.
GME for the lulz, in honor of those longs who thought GameStop had bullish fundamentals in 2019.
It was one
ARP.
guy. It was one guy. Bruh. Bruh. Here you go, dude. Here's GameStop Connect.
Bruh.
But we was gonna be kings, they told us. Who told you? That one guy in chat that we don't really know? Yeah, that guy. Alright, back to lows we haven't seen since August of 2004. Arcascan, what were you doing in 2004? HG? What was happening in 2004? Dude, I was in freaking sophomore in high school, I think. Dude, oh my god, my life was so different in 2004. But guess what? For GameStop, its life was very different too. It was about to do things. But now it's done those things. Many years have gone by and it's back to being in high school again in 2019. Get destroyed. So one little scrub support. Your next scrub support after that is 383. So looking forward to seeing you lose half your value. Once you break this support, it's 7-Eleven. Oh my god, GameStop is the 7-Eleven for video games, right? But just miserable downtrend. You just can't break the 25% trend line of the equidistant channel. Get destroyed, man. Who cares about divergence? This thing is on a crash course to go bankrupt, probably. Or to, you know, liquidate or get bought out by another company anyway. They have no plan to change things. They have no... What was their plan? It was, hey man, before video game companies could stream their services or sell their games virtually, we facilitated buys and sells on those games, right? But now, no one does that. No one goes to brick and mortars to buy games unless you were trying to get those specialty packs, the whatever they're called, exclusive special editions, you know. But dude, go to anywhere else to get that, dude. Down 11% after hours, dude. Already broke 7-Eleven on earnings today. Well, oh my god, what's the price? What's the number? What's it at? Well, I guess I'll look it up, I guess. It's at... Oh my god. It's at $5.50. It's down 30% today, chat. But dude, but sir, GameStop will be okay, man. They will be okay. Holy crap, man. Dude. That's so freaking gnarly, man. 550 after hours, down 30%. So, where is 550? It's nowhere. It's nowhere. Like, you stay at this level, I mean, look, there's a gap. Oh my mother of God. You know what's going to happen. Probably, right? You fill the gap, 550 right there. Now, you know, there were the wicks, whatever, but the candle closes are the strongest form of gap closing. But look here, listen, there is a gap fill at $4.11. It's coming for it, dude. It's coming for it. Jesus, man. Poor brick and mortars, man. It sucks to see dinosaurs go extinct, but they must go extinct, and we learn from it, right? Someday, some other crazy industry will die too, and we'll see the fruits of the happening with it, okay? So you're here currently after hours, huge gap down. I mean, you might fill, but dude, just below it. Look, halfway there, you got a halfway to gap fill this way, halfway to gap fill this way. Which way is it going to go, man? Lucky ass. Oh, that was a lot of fun, man. I think we learned a lot about ourselves. Where we were in 2004 when GameStop was at the price it's at. Wait, GameStop, that means is GameStop's back to prices it was at in March 2003. Dude, I was a sophomore in high school, I think. So go back one more year from 2004, 2003. Sure, we've had a lot of changes. That kind of hurts my head. Anyway. Chat, what say you? Marcuscan, are you going all in on GameStop? Do you think they have a good hearts? Oh, dude, no, we've seen Deutsche Bank plenty of times. Kirk
3.6. Not great or terrible.
Can you chart X initially for your client?
Of course, comrade. Thank you so much, man, for the 360 rocking, man. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. Hold on. We're good. Dude, am I crazy here? Bionics? Yes, okay. Oh god, it looks like an S-coin, dude. Oh, mother of god. Looks like you're like kind of range bound now after just getting destroyed. Medical equipment. Have fun with that, dude. First off, zoom out, look at the chart. Okay. Inherently extremely bearish, right? I mean, it's just like all it is bearish. Lower highs, lower lows, name of the game. But you know, whenever you're bottoming out, not really doing anything now. You gap down. I guess market or something. Gap will probably fill at some point. 173. So you got critical support right here, and then you got one more below it. Okay, we know that. So you're bouncing off a critical support that you must hold. Otherwise, if you don't hold here at 126, you come straight down to 101. So gap down and then bounced off of that, but didn't really bounce. I mean, sure, you did bounce, but you're down sloping now. Okay. In the short term, you know, clearly, I think there's just... God, you can't even do anything with it, man. It's like broken. All you know is there's a downsloping resistance, okay? Not even a pattern. It's so bad. The angle of descent. I mean, is it descending, broadening wedge? Arbitrary touch point here. What are we going to do, man? We're going to do this? It was like this, and then you broke out. Okay, is it like that now? So descending, broadening wedge developed. If that's the case, you have to break above 164 or something before the move to the upside can be real. Daily, here comes the death cross. Golden cross into death cross. Great job. Wonderful. I mean, no reason to really fib here because from the low point to high point, you hit 100% retrace and you're just hanging out. So, you understand? First off, the trend is so bad that like anyone investing in this is gonna probably never make money, right? So why are they in it? Are they trading it? Hey, trading could be one thing, but if you're talking about investing or being just in something to be in it, you have to look at the life of the chart, and the chart is just inherently bearish. Okay, I'm just saying, man, it's not a good look. Not what you're really looking for. And so it's pretty simplistic because you have supports and resistances that are horizontal. You don't have to worry about a crazy downtrend or an uptrend or anything like that. You just look and see how simple it is to chart. If it ever did rally to the upside, okay, you could just go from your high point, your previous high point to low point. Let's see, let's get it. Okay, and see that we hit a 23% retrace. Once we hit the shallowest retrace, we sold off, reversed our price action, but we're making higher lows, so we could rally again. Okay, if this was to make just a common retrace from its high point to low point, easy, man. Easy pickings. We just say it would be between the 171 and $2.04 range. Okay, that is your golden zone retrace. That's it. Gonna be very difficult to do that when you have downsloping resistance so far up, right? Obviously, you're below all three moving averages on the daily. It's bad. Okay. You got anything else to add to this, man? Go for it, dude. Depression, Coin Stock Connect, jeez. Esports is not gonna revive GameStop, dude. Sorry. You know who benefits from esports? People who own MLG, Major League Gaming. That's Activision Blizzard. The companies that own freaking Twitch. Who's that? That happens to be Amazon. YouTube gaming on streaming, you know, they're gonna benefit. I don't know how is GameStop gonna benefit directly to a point where it will keep their old day brick and mortar model alive. How will GameStop survive? Just wondering. Maybe if they completely shut down all their GameStops and become a virtual store, maybe. But then it's like no overhead, but you're a middleman still. That's all GameStop is being a middleman. They don't own anything themselves. They don't do anything themselves. They're just middlemen. Middlemen in a dying industry, which is brick and mortar. Oh yeah. Unless it's related to food and grocery, and then you see companies like Walmart that actually bounce back hard. Target, the same. They both bounce back because they adapted. I think we've had over like 7,000 stores closed in the United States for retailers between like Payless and God man, Gap, a few others. Thousands of stores closed already this year. It's like accelerated rate of closures of brick and mortars. Okay, man. It's not a good industry. Sorry, GameStop. Look on the 8s? No, dude. You're a little early. It's 54, right? So 4 more minutes. Kanks. Oh yeah, GameStar smart though. Buy low, sell high. Okay, dude. Fundamentally in the stock market, I'm sorry, there are industries that are dying. Go take a look. Try that strategy with Sears, dude. How's it gonna do for you, man? Guess what? Throughout the entire ice age, retail ice age, it's been dumping. People have been saying the exact same thing you've been saying: buy low, sell high. Even though it's extreme bearish ice age trends. Okay. You know, you don't buy low, sell high when the trend is stupidly established and bearish. Okay, that's not the time to buy low, sell high. Okay, you'll just keep buying low, buy low, buy low, buy low. Dang, dude, when's it going to turn around? Well, it won't. But why? Well, the trend's very established and down sloping. Oh, okay. Why did their quality go terrible so fast, Matt Inman? Probably because it costs too much to produce the goods for their consumers, because it's extreme amounts of overhead to maintain brick and mortars across the country, dude. You have to compensate when those bills keep going up. Your overhead keeps going up as a brick and mortar. You have to make sacrifices somewhere. And if you don't have any kind of organic growth, there's no way. Like, same thing with restaurants, right? You can only fit a certain amount of people in a restaurant, right? But when say like your food vendors and all the other vendors, like for mats and towels and all that, those keep accelerating rapidly, but you can't grow as a restaurant because it's a finite amount of growth. Like, dude, again, there's only a certain amount of money you can make in a day because of the finite amount of space in the restaurant. The only thing you can do is go up on the rate to the consumer. The consumer gets screwed in all this, and that's the way it all goes, man. Consumer always takes the brunt of this stuff. Dollar Tree, yeah, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, they did very, very well, and it really started in the Great Recession, 2008, man. Yes, they've done well, and it comes to a point where they have captured the rural areas, right? Like, you go out, I mean, there's places all around where I'm at where I guess you go like 50 miles that way, and there's nothing there, but there's a Dollar General there. Right, they take advantage of the rural areas.
3.6. Not great or terrible.
Привет, Вай, Драга, and могли бы вы посмотреть LNK USDT. Спасибо, this took way longer than it should have.
Comrade! Сука, блядь! I think I got that, man. All right, we'll look at Link, comrade. Thank you so much for the ruples, dude. Kings. 800 rubles to be exposed to 15,000 Loken. One heck of a deal, man. What just happened? Oh yeah, my bad. Yes, bullish engulfing candle, comrade. Bullish engulfing comrade. Right, here we go, man. Okay, not bad, comrade. It was a potential double bottom until you ran up and failed, right? This is why it's so important to wait for confirmation on a close. You could have been euphoric. You could have been like, oh my God, the double bottom, dude. We're up, man. At one point in time, we were at $1.06. Think about the breakout FOMO buyers. We're doing it, man. We're breaking out. And then look what happened to pull back and close, and look how far you dumped again. All right, sorry. On the 60-minute, I think we had some divergence. Different time scale. But look here. Listen. Low here. You got the lower lows. Not on the 4-hour. RSI was bearish convergence, right? So you could see a low. I know there was 2 lows here, but you know there was no island, no different. Like you want to get normally another, like a different island, like a positive histogram wick. Okay, we got that. Now we got a lower low with a different island or hump, right? We got the histogram hump, and we bounced. And look right here. I bet you zoom in on the 60-minute, you got a beautiful little double bottom that's already played out and hit its measure move, right? Either way, though, beautiful uptrend, you're still contained in a downtrend as it stands now. That's okay. Look, from your major low to high on Link, comrade, we hit a golden retrace and no lower than it, and then that's where we reversed our price action. That's what you... Look, man, you look for stuff like that. You look for bullish divergence in an uptrend, on a correction. We make common retrace levels, the golden retrace, 62%. We hit as low as 83.4 cents, and then we bounced. Oh my God. But guess what? You're not going to be bullish really again until you break above 112, 113, 114, right? Downside resistance shows us the Momo shift of the downtrend. Does that make sense, comrade? Sukabrayat. Oh yeah, chat? Anyone here anymore? Is this... I guess everyone to bed. Thanks for 700 people here. Thanks for the 239 likes. Y'all are amazing. If you enjoyed the live stream, hit that like button, that bell. That's the cadence goes on. Jeez, man. What was it? Remember when GameStop tore up half their store space for tablets? No, I don't remember that. Sounds hilarious, though. All right. 512 rise in the Dow. We're in a bull market. He says, Kappa. Dude, you better be happy. I know what that moon face means, MK, dude. Blog Geek, thanks, man, for the kind words. Appreciate it, dude. Thoughts on Bitcoin at this exact moment? Charlie, man, just rewind to the beginning of the stream. Did a pretty in-depth analysis when I started. That's like why, chat, I do a 5-minute starting soon scene, right? So you know, like, as soon as the stream starts, I'm not going live immediately, so you can trickle in, you finish up what you're doing if you want to see the stream, right? You got 5 minutes. But once 5 minutes rolls by, I start, we analyze Bitcoin and the other alts or whatever the topic at hand is, and we move on. So if someone comes back to me and they're like, hey, how's Bitcoin doing right now? It's like, catching the beginning of the stream is always best, man. And I try to keep a pretty punctual time frame, like better than most, I'm sure, streamers, you know, like 6 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Eastern, dude. It's like every day. I don't like, you'll know about it if I don't, if it's off or something, okay? I'm in your lane. Sorry, dude, don't honk at me, Arcus Candid. But it is now time for your local on the 8s. Vicky Dang, I'm glad you like the music. Appreciate it. A lot. Okay, link connect, comrade Sukablayat. Just going back to the daily. Seems good to look at on the daily. Okay. That's right, Larley, man. Yeah, day trade. Huh, that's funny, dude. But yeah, I mean, natural gas, though, hey, we were able to call the top on that based on some sort of technical analysis, remember? And we were like, hey, this thing could go much higher, remember? Larley, and I know Pablo remembers too. Des13, thanks for the sub on Twitch, dude. Appreciate that. Was that a recurring? Yeah, 4-month recurring Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, dude, for supporting the channel. Even though I don't stream on Twitch, I'm sorry. Became exclusive with YouTube. They bought me out with the chat box being like not lagged and stuff. Many amenities. The server, dude, I don't know, man. They got me, dude. What were we just talking about? Holy crap. Sorry, Des derailed it from my mind. Okay, it's been a long day. This took way longer than it should have. Wow, Introverts United. I didn't even see that last part, dude. Nice, man. Dude, look, if you derail my thought, sometimes it just doesn't come back, so it happens. You have mentioned the team that makes it happen. Shout out to the team. Yeah, shout out to the team that makes it happen. And when you join the Patreon, you're not just supporting me, you're supporting the team that helps behind the scenes. So sorry, man. I don't know how long the stream's going to be tonight. Kind of beat. Ollie or Ali Catalyst says, thanks, Mr. Ray. Always educational and entertaining. Hearts. Thanks for the cats and hearts. Kings. Thank you, Des, man. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, natural gas. Dude, yeah. Nat gas, man. Remember, dude? We remember watching, like, that crazy options, online options company go, like, under, and we watched the entire, like, apology video. Y'all remember that? Because they were wrong on some sort of option, dude. Yeah, this was it, dude. This was, oh yeah, I still got it. Thank God. It's still charted. All right, man. Multiple reasons why. Natural gas, right? Downtrend. Downtrend, baby. So first off, impulse up in the downtrend. Formed our consolidation. I remember before we even broke out of this, dude. So easy. Or clear as day, like seeing the pattern develop. You had the measure move set up. And look what happened. Once you broke out, man, you went straight effing up to the measure.
3.6. Not great or terrible.
Come rate in mature Russia, you don't catch Pokemon, Pokemon catch you.
Yeah, radioactive Pokemon catch you. Kalishnikov! AK-47, baby! Kings, brother. Thanks, man. So come at. Sim triangle, breakout, measure move hit, exceeded, actually, in fact. But where do we exceed? We exceeded only slightly to hit what? The down-sloping resistance of the channel we are contained within. Once we hit that, it was all effing over. Look at you now, 240, man. Lower lows than you had in December 2017, man. Traders Market, natural gas, connect. Yeah. Hope you're not investing in gas, or you could have gotten destroyed. Alistair, did you enjoy the bunch of videos, man? Green New Deal Connect? What? Is he here? I don't see him, man. But yeah, man, I mean, there's like reasons, there's things, okay? High to low. We also hit what? A 78.6% retrace, a very deep retrace. As well as hitting all this other stuff and then dumping, man. Alright? Natural Gas Connect. There go all of my kilobytes per second connect. Dang, man. Aunt Mac, I think that's everyone. What everyone does. Shot of vodka for Chernobyl, dude. I need to figure out another variation. Like a 15,000 Roken, right? So one tips $15, we can get another radioactive Chernobyl clip or something, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure out. We'll find another way to utilize the Chernobyl disaster for TTS. Okay. Oh, my bad, dude. Sorry. Yeah, so that screen that I look at right there, that one is where I look at Discord when it's not open. So, my bad. Yeah, all right, here we go. Oh. Of course they would be bearish anyway. Yes, absolutely. Upsloping flag, rising wedge, no one can accumulate. So it's all bearish behavior anyway, right? Evolution of industries and biggest companies over time. Look at 67 IBM. Oh my God. Waning hard as F. That doesn't exist anymore. Eastman Kodak. I think it's Kodak now, and they tried to come up with blockchain in 2017, right? We know how GM Motors doing. All these companies, man. Sears Connect, GE Connect, Polaroid Connect. I don't know about Gulf Oil, but look back. Hey, US Steel X is still around, man. Look, dude. Look how much that grew, dude. In that period of time. It's the apple of our time, man. Armor and Company. Hey, Larly, does that have anything to do with Under Armour? Just kidding, man. All right, so looking at the big ones today. Oh, I'm surprised Procter & Gamble is not up there. Doing well, the way it's been just destroying lately, you'd think Procter & Gamble would eventually get there, but yeah. Apple, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Bookface, Berkshire Hathaway. That's hilarious. Well, there you go, man. Dude, where's Deutsche Bank, man? About to implode. Thanks, Larly, for the resource. Dude, Deutsche Bank's been devastated forever, dude. We talked about it going out of business like a year ago. Okay, so it's just a miserable asset that is destined for failure, probably. Like, we'll be laughing about it in about 5-10 years, okay? Dude, you want to really know what it looks like, dude? This dumpster fire trash can asset looks like. I mean, this is really all I've got for it, okay? I mean, I can't even fit it all on my screen. It's so miserable, dude. Not even including this dump. I'm just including the top points and the bottom points from the top, right? The high to low. And so you're just bouncing. Yeah, it's perfect. It's bouncing along the bottom. And look, it just keeps selling off. Hey, 1272. You will soon approach the 1272 at 451. I remember the last time we looked at this, man. We've had this plotted for so effing long. Like, look, your major low to high, 1272 is the next target once you break that, which you did. You back tested it twice as a resistance and said, see ya. So soon in time, we will see 451. If you don't hold 451 in time, you'll see minus 368 kappa. You'll probably just see $0. Oh yeah. There is no major fib extension beyond the 1272. I'm sorry, but you know, obviously at this point we could probably fib from this low to high to get more targets, right? Okay, shorter term fib extensions. Gotcha. All right, you're at a 1414 here. Guess what? Guess what's confluent? Pretty much the 1618 here and the 1272. So yeah, man, price action reversal possibly down here at $5. But for how long? Until zero, right? Who cares? Trash can connect. Oh my god. Look again, you can barely even fit it all up on the screen. It's so bad. Look, you can go all the way back. Oh my god, man. We're gonna be Kangs. Remember? Global financial crisis. Oh dude, it's just a stutter step. Look, it's just a gully, man. We'll be okay, man. Ugh. Oh my god, man. Okay. Anyway, get it? Chat, are we cool? What about the Chernobyl bank? I bank with Chernobyl, dude. It's not funny, man. Dad23, thank you, man. I'm glad you look forward to these. Glad I'm able to be some source of value or entertainment, education, whatever you want to call it, man. Thank you, dude. Okay, man. I've been live an hour, 10 minutes. Probably going to get out of here in a minute. Kind of tired. Take a load off. Just relax, man. Haven't really stopped since I started today. That's normally how it goes. Once I start, it doesn't stop till the end of the night stream. Dumpster fire connect, Tom. That's right, comrade. I know you're a comrade. You're out there, man. Okay. Thanks for the 1,600 people here. Thank you so much for the 272 likes. Really, y'all are amazing. And thank you for all the new subs today. Somehow, some way, we've gained over 200 subs. Not just yesterday, but also today. Alright, sub count is exploding. And it hasn't really stopped. Not really. Okay, so I have only y'all to thank for that. And I'm very grateful, okay, that, you know, y'all found me and you want to watch this stream. Maybe over some other source of entertainment. Dude, you could be watching Ice Poseidon throw food at homeless people. You could be watching Kardashian's butt get bigger. But you say nay. I would rather just watch the TA. Alright. Let's do a rundown real quick, man. Okay. Dude, why do you say I had to test it? I don't care about it. It's like, I feel sorry for you. I don't really think anything of you. That's kind of the way I feel about BSV.
But your TA would be appreciated on the chart.
Go with handle, connect. Oh yeah. You say I had to test it, yet somehow, because of people tipping me a bunch of Bitcoin Cash over the past year, I own BSV, dude. I'm a rightful, proud owner of BSV, bruh. But I wouldn't get too euphoric with it, man. Dude, all things come to an end, and this one could be one very soon. And there are many reasons why. Well, multiple reasons why, not many. Okay, well, let's look at it. Bruh. I mean, come on, bruh. You're hitting a resistance. You already hit it once. You sold off. What do you do after you have a huge impulse? You sell off, you retrace, only to rally again. And normally you make a lower high, double top, or a slightly higher high. Whichever one it is, it ends up being extreme amounts of bearish divergence. It's exactly what's going on right now. You're at the critical resistance and you failed already to break it. You're slightly upsloping like a scrub. Look how terrible the bearish divergence is. It's obscene. It's almost rated X. Okay. This is hardcore, disgusting bearish divergence. 4 hour, probably on the daily too, but maybe not. Oh no, it was too much, man. Daily, look, man. Your daily time scale. Cup with handle, upsloping, cup with handle, breakout, measure move hit like perfectly, and then doubled it almost. I mean, you just went extremely high, but look, man. You have not broken above 246, which is a wick that is really the only reference we have of swing high. I mean, you go up here, what do you even want me to do, man? $600 where it started when it was listed. So, really struggling here. 4 hour, showing extreme amounts of weakness. I mean, stupid amounts of weakness here, man. So, a pullback here, and really it's not even divergence because you're not even matching the high, right? If you had a candle high close at 237, then we call it that, but really it's like the same thing because it's so close to being a double top that it could be. It's really just being the most technical as possible. It's bearish convergence right now on a scrub rally. That's about it. Okay, okay, man, does that help at all? All right, man. Look, 238 to 246, big area that's being respected and has not been broken. Dude, I don't really know what to do if you break that besides going from this major high to low point to get some sort of fib extensions. That's about all you really could do in this situation. Nothing else to get targets. I mean, I guess unless you're like, okay, we'll go from the minor, like the previous high to low, yeah. 1272, 275, 286, 303, right? 1414 is that 286. Well, 1618 golden mean ratio is at 303, 78. Okay, so you could do that too for targets if you need. But again, we haven't even broken the 100% retrace. You misspoke. Do I need to pull this out on you, dude? Because I'm going to. What did you misspeak about? Oh, yeah, you said I detest it. I got you, dude. No, yeah. It's more just like, I don't care. Even though I somehow own more than one. Thank you, Bitcoin Cash. Craig Wright. For the weirdness. It somehow indirectly affected me positively. Thanks, dude. Is that what it is, Aunt Mac, man? Suppose. Hi, George. Yeah, it's certainly not an entry point. We'll be straight up with you there. Okay, it's certainly not an entry point, man. When Tesla 420, Demetrios. When Omega Law becomes mainstream, that's when 420, Demetrios. Only you and me get what Omega Law is. You and me are the only one that actually say Omega Law. All right, I get you, Demetrios, man. You get me, dude. Excellent. Excellent, everybody. We're doing things. All right. Randy Patterson, thank you, man. Again, for the super chats. Kalishnikov. Vicky Dang. Introverts United. Adam Mr. Peabody. Comrade HG. Arcascan. Top Jesus of the evening. Once again. No surprise there. Love you, dude. Keith. Ralph. Or Billy, man. Thank you, dude. As always. Salsa Kang. Comrade. Thank you. Geocast. Thank you, comrade. Warren Buffett, thank you, comrade. Kevin Phillips, comrade. Anytime someone tips 360, always referring to them when I thank people for tips, calling the comrade. Okay, new thing. AKMK, thank you for the 3.6 Roken, comrade. Michael McDonald's. And Dez, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, the 4 months, dude. Much love. JC, thank you for the 358, which it seems like you tried to do 3.6. So, okay, we'll be okay with 3.58 Roken. It's not great, not terrible. Thank you, bro. Okay. So, fantastic stream tonight. I really do appreciate y'all coming by, stopping by to say hello. I'm happy to do it too, man. It's always fun. Y'all are the light of my life. And I'm very grateful to be able to stream to y'all, give market updates, educate, be a source of positivity or whatever I am to you. Thank you for letting me be that. All right, seriously. So, I'll be back tomorrow. Friggin' love y'all. So until next time, respect the TA.
name is JP. I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.
Bruh.